The best learning and experiencing is done together. At Young Living, we believe strongly that getting out in the community is good for the soul, and it's my favorite part of the job to get out there with you. Whether you're more interested in hard work on the farm or a more glamorous style of camping, there is a way to experience the Young Living community for you. Luba Vozarova is on the podcast to talk about upcoming Young Living events, including some special incentives for the upcoming holiday season. Hello and welcome to Young Living's podcast, The Wild Drop. My name is Jacob Young, your host. Young Living is the world leader in producing and distributing premium essential oils, and this podcast will provide you with drops of information about Young Living, including stories, history, product information, lots of little fun facts, and even more. Luba, welcome back to the podcast. It's so great to have you here, and you always have some really fun and exciting stuff to share. So Luba, go ahead and take it away and share all the amazing details about the events you got planned.
Thank you, Jacob. First, I want to congratulate you to the promotion. I have to call it promotion. It's U.S. market will be so happy. You are with Young Living since the beginning, so this must be so easy for you to do it, and I'm very excited for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been challenging. Can't say it's been easy, but I do love a challenge. So it's been fun.
That's perfect. It's makes us grow, the challenges. So back to Experience Young Living. Those are the events what I love. It is always something new. It is new for me because I learn something what I didn't know before from the brand partners coming to our events. I get motivated. I get the strength to do it again because I see people loving it, people getting connected, people share the sometimes secrets how they build a business and they are very open how they struggle through, back in the field, what can help them. And I'm learning a lot. It's my Young Living University, I call it. But I hope we are also providing the base for the members coming to our event to get stronger, better, deeper understanding of Young Living of the passion, what the Young Living does. And it's not only just simple company, it's the company with history and with beliefs and with doing so much good that if you have a new member, what they don't know anything about Young Living, coming to experience Young Living is really eye-opener because they are excited, motivated, and they go with the flow. So this year, we had event every month. We open a cruise, Experience Young Living cruise, and it was booked in 2 days, so I'm sorry, not any more spot. The same happening with Ecuador. Ecuador is very popular because it's connected with the history, again, with your dad and mom building it, establishing this beautiful health center, and it's almost as a retreat going to this beautiful country. So this is also booked.
Yeah, and the academy as well.
Academy, that's the heart-touching experience. And without going over there and seeing those kids, it's very hard to describe what is this emotion about. So the one event, what it's still open, and I am promoting it and asking for help to share this unique event, is the holidays event, and it's called Winter Wonderland in beautiful Mount Nebo Botanical Farm here in Mona, Utah. So it is December 12-13, and what we are doing the second year, we are connecting this training about the product and Young Living with the public event, which is Come Shop With Us. We have invited a lot of vendors with unique products or their creativity and the last minute shopping. That's me. I always am like, Christmas is coming and I'm still thinking, oh my gosh. So I am reaching out to the people what they are like us and coming and picking this beautiful handcrafted gifts, holiday season celebrating all together. So brand partners can see the Utah native people, what they are wonderful and so proud living in this country. So this is happening in December. I have also some special treat for Utah-based brand partner. I would love to offer them some incentives to come and support us. To me, living in Utah and having event in Utah must be something what everybody needs to want to come, because you don't have to stay overnight. You don't have to pay the tickets. You just maybe sit in the car and drive couple minutes or 1 hour and be in this beautiful wintry-looking Christmas lights decorated farm. So,
and we'll hope to have snow.
Hope that the Christmas without snow doesn't exist. If
It
not,
seems our snow comes a little later every year.
That's true.
But they're saying it's supposed to hit us pretty soon. We already have some snow in the mountains right now. So.
I know. It's it must be snow because Santa is coming.
Yes.
If Santa is not bringing the snow, then who will? So this is my special invitation. We want to teach Utah-based people and their leader more about this upcoming event, because sometimes, they're thinking, why should I go? I know about this. I don't need to be trained. It's not really training about the product, which actually is, but it's also getting to go together as a team and supporting each other while discussing the products and Young Living.
I would say it's also, in a way, kind of like refining and honing your skills, if that makes sense.
That's
Best
true.
way to kind of explain it is like, you don't go to the gym once and say, okay, I'm done. I have the muscles or
Perfect.
the physique or the aesthetic that I want, right? You continuously go to improve, to develop, and to keep what you're trying to achieve,
Yes.
right? So it's the same thing, whether that be product education, whether that be building yourself as a person when it comes to leadership development, right? Or simply you want to understand how to have a low-tox lifestyle. You want to have a healthier lifestyle. You want to be more conscious about what you're consuming, what you're taking in. And then I think another thing that we always talk about with everything is just community, right?
Yes.
Community that wants to do something bigger than themselves, be part of something bigger than themselves as well, and just seeing the impact that Young Living has made across the globe through the foundation, through the products. So I think there's just so much more to it that a lot of people maybe don't see on the surface, but when you kind of look below the surface, it's like the iceberg,
Yes,
right? What you're talking
exactly.
about is the tip of the iceberg. But what's below the water is this magnificent piece of ice that has so much information, knowledge, right? And of course, the community is a big aspect of that too. And it's right here. For those of you that are here in Utah and listening to this, it's right here in your back door. So you don't have to fly, you just have to drive, right?
Exactly.
And for some of you, it's a pretty short drive. I know a lot of you are right here in the area too, so.
When I am thinking about the Experience Young Living and this building community like you mentioned and learning from each other, I see a lot of brand partners coming multiple times to our event. And my concern or kind of like question in my mind is, why are you coming again? You are here again. You were here like last year, coming again to the farm, to the glamping, to any event what we have. We have a people what they came 15 times to our event, and I'm just like, why? And the first question, of course, I'm asking, why are you coming back? What is it here for you? And a lot of time people are, it's my family, it's my group, my gang, it's me. It's almost as a reunion of the people, what they love each other. They are together perfectly in symbiosis and kind of like have the same goals achieving. And sometimes, when you are alone and you don't have team around, sometimes you question yourself, can I do it? Am I strong enough? What if I will fail? What if people will laugh? And we have a lot of people also coming to those events. They are really looking for support or looking for some tap on the back, you're doing good, And this is what's happening in our event, because they are almost as building this circle of support. And a lot of people coming first time, they are coming again because they need this. It's almost as a psychological effect and support of keeping them going. They are getting motivated. They learn about the products. I'm sure they don't remember everything what they learned, but it's this power in themselves that if my neighbor on my team did it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
It's making it easier. And that's how I see our event are so beneficial for everybody.
Yeah. I think it's really great that you talked about how people are fearful, and so that almost kind of stops them from coming or wanting
Yes.
to explore or experience or expand in areas that they didn't think that they could, right? I always tell people that fear should not be something that holds you back. My dad, he was always asked, like, Gary, are you fearful? And he's like, well, yeah, of course I am.
Yeah.
I'm as fearful as the next person standing right beside me. The difference between me and the other person, though, is I don't let fear control my life. Because what a lot of people don't realize is, how do you get better at things? Well, you get better at things from repetition, but you also get better at things by losing or failing.
Exactly.
Because then you learn what you did wrong, right? So I know for like me, when I played chess competitively, I hated losing. But I got a lot better the more that I lost, actually, because I started to understand why I was losing, right? Started going back and examining what I was doing wrong and how I could develop that, progress from there, and get better. So this, honestly, for you, if you're wanting to come to this event, there's so many different aspects and ways that you can use this to your benefit. Whether it's coming to regroup with your community and get back with friends who you haven't seen in, months or years or whatever it may be, like those people who come back year after year, right? Or if you're wanting to grow as a person, grow your knowledge, grow your experience, grow your expertise, whatever it may be. Or maybe you're just there for the swag. That's fine too. But there's so much to gain and so much to benefit from it, and it's all up to you to decide how you want to benefit from it, right?
Exactly. I so agree with you, because we can talk weeks about the examples how people overcome the scary parts in their life because they really had the support, or they stood against something what was scary for them, or they opened their mind to try something else. And only because somebody else is supporting them or somebody else is listening to them and making sure that they are with them when they are going through these difficult times. And that's what I really love, this Experience Young Living. And I really want to invite the locals to come and support us. So we have prepared some special incentives for them. It's not only for Utah. If somebody from Oregon wants to drive in or fly in for these special incentives, door is open.
But it's special to those who come. And
Exactly.
You can only get this stuff if you come too. Luba's really good at creating FOMO. So if you want some cool stuff,
you have to come.
Yes.
You have to come. You have to show your interest. So we have prepared like open house at the global headquarters, scheduled for October 22nd. Afternoon. This is Wednesday. We'll do like evening of fun here. Of course, the main goal is getting Utah people and Utah leaders to share the message about Winter Wonderland. But when you come to this event from 4 to 7 here to Global headquarters in Lehigh, everybody will get a gift. You will learn about what is Winter Wonderland or Christkindl Market, but then also you can participate in some activities like making your own bath salt or trying the specific skincare tool what can tell you what age your skin is. And it's amazing because you probably didn't see it, but you touch your skin and it's showing, face like baby born or not. Okay, so it is a fun part. We have prepared also some cooking recipes, trying to Tamara Spacker favorite soup, what she's using essentials in it. So it's a lot of almost as an expo, but then also you come and register to Winter Wonderland, you will be included in drawing for a gift, $1,000 in Young Living products. That's the one.
That's quite a bit. I know, but it's only one, but you have to be at the event. Then we have additional prizes like 2 nights at the Mount Nebo Botanical Farm event. During our event, we will pay for the 2 nights in the beautiful rooms over there. And then also it will be drawing for shopping spree at Christkindl Market. So why not to come? Tell me. There's some
reason.
really cool stuff at that Christkindl Market.
Yes.
I had to walk around with hands in my pockets. I'll tell you that much. And I don't really shop for that. But it's really cool and really exciting with everything that you're doing. And yes, we'd love to see some locals, some Utah folks come out and stuff. So we still want all of y'all who are abroad and not from here to still come if you'd like to do so. But
yes,
those of you in Utah,
when we will have event in California, we will do something special for California. But right now, I'm calling all Utah leaders to talk to their people and bring them, invite them. It's really the event what they will remember. They can win something. Come on. who doesn't want the free product, specifically if it's something from Young Living? I will be the first in line.
Yeah. So the Christkindl market, we've talked pretty extensively about everything else, but I want you to go a little bit more in detail about what is it and what can people expect to see there and what they can buy. I will say from my personal experience, the one time that I was able to go, there's a lot of really cool stuff. A lot. And I don't think I've seen just the level of craftsmanship on some of the items that were for sale and that were available down there, but I don't want to give too much away. I want Luba to have the opportunity. So
Christkindl market, as you know, I'm from Europe, and every winter I grew up with this. It was like the vendors outside, it's the holiday music, it's the food, it was, the fires, the Christmas lights. It was just the fun to go and walk outside with the snow. Europe is cold, so it was really snowing over there, but it was my great experience. I know that United States is also doing Christkindl markets, and we want to bring this experience to the farm. This is amazing place to come and visit the farm in the winter when everything is kind of like peaceful and snow is hopefully flying on the earth. The holidays twinkles are everywhere, and of course the vendors promoting their skills. The event is inside. It's not outdoor like my memory is. It's inside this beautiful wedding venue what we have on the farm. So it's warm. The Santa is inside. You can bring your families. You can take a picture with Santa. You can just enjoy this festive atmosphere over there. The vendors, what we are really detailedly selecting, they are the people what they have some unique gifts. They have to be the holiday gifts because it is Christmas, but it's not like generic things. It needs to be something unique. I have a lot of application for the vendors what I am really going through and making sure that they are unique. They are not a repetition of the same stuff, but it's also something what it's creative, and it's something what it's not, I don't know to use valuable, but something pretty what you wanted, and it's just unique for the farm when you come. It's not in other neighboring store. It is this unique, and it's only over there. So I'm very excited about this. Christkindl market, it's part of it is public event, so everybody is welcome. It's free. We don't pay the entry, just come and shop or eat the food. Our brand partners coming to our Experience Young Living event, this is the opportunity for them to spend time with the Utah public.
Yeah.
And during the Winter Wonderland, this is kind of like two different events. The one is, again, Young Living products, Young Living mission, Young Living leadership, Young Living business. So the first day is optional raindrop class by Tamara Packer. She's amazing, and people always love. Who doesn't love the raindrop? Come on, that didn't hear anything like this before. And then the second date will be in the registration kit, kind of like the products what we will talk about. Farm will be introduced. The farmer people will talk about what they do at Mona Farm. And then it's also a trip to the warehouse, Spanish Fork warehouse, when they will get the tour where to do or how this really Young Living functioning. So it is, I know it's kind of like a little confusing right now, but it's like Experience Young Living Winter Wonderland connected with the public event of Christkindl Market. Exciting.
It is super, super exciting. And we're excited to be able to host all of it for all of you to be able to experience it. So I think it would be really good for people to maybe provide slight context of kind of your previous experiences from previous events and what you in particular kind of got from it. You shared a little bit about it, but didn't go too much into detail. And we've talked about how on our side we hear the stories from those that attend and participate in the event. But what's it like for you? What do you experience? Like what do you get out of it from it?
You mentioned that you love challenge. This is what I like too. It's a challenge because every event is different. Our team, the small team, is doing events every month. And those Experience Young Living events can be virtual event, which is a different animal to prepare. Yes. It's just like you have to pre-record it. It's still the same, the checkpoints. You have to have the registration kits. You have to open registration, make sure it's everything is legal, everything is marketed right. You have to kind of like push it through the advertisement, prepare the registration kits, ship it out, talk about, what are we presenting. So have the speakers, have the topics that it's interesting, all those details for the virtual event, which seems easy, but it's really sometimes not enough time to go to the details. We are also usually doing yearly just virtual event what is dedicated to our uniqueness, Raindrop Masterclass under Tamara Packer. We have a lot of people interested in this. It is a virtual event, but Tamara is doing an amazing job to go through the details, showing theory about this, and then practically demonstrating the whole massage, and people can follow with her in their charm of their homes. We also started to have more events on the farms. We have traditionally glamping event on the Highland Flats farm, which is one of my favorites. We have Ecuador event, Experience Young Living on the Finca farm. In the summer, we had the glamping on the beach in Croatia, which was first time. I heard they want to do it again, but don't know details. So for the next year, we are usually in wintertime starting with some virtual events. People don't really want to travel after Christmas and holidays and everything. Maybe it's kind of like, let's save some money for future. But we have, again, in January, Raindrop class, virtual event. We are opening the virtual event Experience Young Living, which will be summarization of everything what's happening on the glamping, the speakers talking, the fun part, building this beautiful camping on the farm, and hanging chandeliers on the trees and making sure people know what they're expecting. We added farm presentation and farm work over there, and kind of like forest bathing activities. So dancing, music, and it's just fun again. It's a retreat. And then I'm looking for some unique places where we can invite people and have the Experience Young Living closer to their home. I don't know yet, but we are working on the global calendar and making sure that we are covering all the corners of the United States or international. International events, we are working together with markets. We had Experience Young Living event in Canada. As I mentioned, it was in Europe. I went to Korea to the presentation. We have a lot of support in the Amish community. They love to listen and having the presentation. It is unique presentation because of the community style, what they are expecting, but it's always a beautiful event. So those are past events and probably some kind of like little opening door to the 2026 event. But as soon as we have everything, it will be on our website and posting everything through our Facebook, which we have really almost private Experience Young Living Facebook with a lot of members following us. If you don't know about this, it's Experience Young Living Facebook, and weekly we are doing live videos about the products, about activities, about what we do. We are posting information, and of course we talk about our events. We have a lot of members following up, but it's never enough. So just look at the website, find us out and sign up. You can learn a lot of what's going on inside Young Living.
I love it. And you and your very small team of 3, right?
Yep.
3 total. Yeah, it's amazing that all of you are doing all of this. It's great.
It's, as you mentioned, challenge, but it's also, my husband always said, it's your hobby. So I agree, it's my hobby.
Good. For everything that Luba has shared today so far, we will have links associated to all of it, to the Facebook page, to the links to the events themselves where you can sign up and register, and all of that as well. So if you're listening on Spotify, go to the description of this podcast right now, and you'll be able to find all the info there. If you're listening over on YouTube side, it's a little bit easier to grab the links right there. also in the description. And of course, if you clicked on this podcast on Olio, you'll be able to see the links down below in this little announcement tab. So once again, Luba, thank you so much. So many logistics, so many moving pieces. With all the events that you do, especially one a month for a team of 3, it's shocking. But the events speak for themselves, especially with the feedback that we've gone from the brand partners, from the people attending. So if we haven't convinced you already to come, hopefully this episode has done exactly that. But we'd love to see you at one of these events. So please take the time, make the decision. Would love to see you all there, and hopefully we'll see you at the next one as well. So Luba, thank you once again.
Thank you, Jacob, for having me.
And thank you for tuning into this episode of The Wild Drop. Remember, you can listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, on YouTube, our website, www.youngliving.com, and also stay tuned for our podcast updates on our new app, Olio by Young Living. Don't forget to oil up Young Living family. This is Jacob Young, dropping out. Take care.